Hello beautiful people, in this tutorial I'm gonna talk about enhanced e-commerce tracking, and in this tutorial we will cover our website user shopping behavior, checkout behavior, product performance behavior, sales marketing and much more, and we will track everything using Google Tag Manager. So let's see on my screen. For WordPress, we will use WooCommerce and we will track everything using Google Tag Manager, and we will show on data on Google Analytics 4 platform. And this is actually Google Analytics 4 recommended event, and you can see retail for e-commerce. Google have a recommended event like this: add to cart, sign up, and here is add payment info, shipping info, add to cart, wish list, begin checkout. So we will use this type of event manually. That's why we need to enable data layer. We already do enable data layer. Now I'm going to talk about enhanced e-commerce. So what is enhanced e-commerce? So this is actually Google Analytics 4 recommended event, and we work recommended event properly, and we must exact same event name with parameter. Google fix this type of event on here. I'm going to the link, and this link you can see purchase, and when we track purchase we will use this code, otherwise purchase is not working on Google Analytics 4. And when we track refund, then we will use this event, otherwise refund is not working and we will not see on Google Analytics 4 platform. Now I'm going to show my old Google Analytics 4 report on here. These are my old Google Analytics 4 report. You can see total average time, total revenue, total user, and a new user on here. And here is the inside. I did not create any. And here is our website acquisition, our customer acquisition directly and organic search. And you can see assigned direct. We can also compare our website user. And on the bottom you can see the country, how many customer from United States, Bangladesh, France, Australia, Canada, China, Russia, and we will see on here. And our website customer activity on here is last 30 days 21, you can see on here, and last 7 days 1 days, and they are not working, actually they are not coming our website. Here is our page view details when we set up Google Analytics 4, and their default is page view first visit. We know about that. These are page viewing, all page view, how many customer visiting cart page, how many customer visiting this type of product page, how many customer visiting our main home page or about page. And here is our custom event name like this. We will track page view, we will track add to cart, we will track scroll and scroll event when anyone visiting our site, and when anyone scroll minimum 80%, then we will track scroll event. And if you want to track when anyone visiting 50% of scroll, when anyone do that, then we can also track, so we can add manually. So here is how many people click view cart button, and here is the all event actually, and totally these are the conversion, how many purchase on our website, and we will see on here. So we also see our view conversion, so we also see our conversion value, which purchase, which type of conversion value. I'm clicking this view conversion, and we will see on here purchase. I'm going to click again purchase. These are from direct. So another one is conversion is for only from web, no visitor customer coming from mobile app. Now I'm going to the monetization, then e-commerce purchase. Then you can see our item product name, how many people view this product, view item not coming, how many customer click add to cart button. You can see add to cart basket, then view cart, and here is e-commerce purchase. These are only one-time purchase. So our website have 20 purchase, and you can see here which type of product, how many time purchase on here, we will see on here. And when I see the monetization overview, it will be very easy for us, and you can see our purchase, total purchase 10 time, and here is our purchase average purchase cost, and here is our process. How many people using coupon code we also see on here. They are using GA4 coupon code, digital analysis coupon code, Black Friday coupon code, and GPS star coupon code we also see on here. So this is actually our Google Analytics 4 overview. So how we can track our website customer country, our website customer report, our website customer page view. So we can easily track everything by Google Tag Manager. So let's see. So when we set up Enhance Ecommerce Tracking on GA4, Google have prerequisite some data layer on here, and these are the some data layer. If anyone use add to cart, these are the item, and here is the data layer object, and data layer push, their data layer using push method, and here is data layer. You can see event name is view item list. If our website is custom site like Shopify, Laravel or Wix, we use this type of script on our backend. On WordPress, we use a plugin, and these are okay, these are already enabled data layer on here. Now I'm going to the preview and connect. Now I'm visiting our site, and when I go to the backend, and you can see our website data layer have already. I'm going to a unique product, this one. So this is actually view item. We will track add to cart, view item, view cart, begin checkout, and finally purchase. We will use this on here. And now I'm going to the click add to cart button, and now I'm going to the view cart button. So this is the cart on here, and I can apply a coupon code like Black Friday. I apply this coupon code, and this coupon code are not exist. I copy this on here and paste it on here. So this coupon code applied successfully, and you can see $100 less than remove this. Now I'm going to the proceed to checkout, and there I've already name. I'm clicking the place order. So our order received. So now you can see I'm visit a single product on here, and here is the data layer on here, and here is the event is view item list on here. And when I click add to cart, they have unique event. These are add to cart, and you can see these are add to cart event. Then when I click the view cart, we already track this view cart, and you can see this type event is the view cart. And when I go to the checkout page, and these are the event is the checkout, and I'm going to the data layer. You can see the event is begin checkout. We will track this, and how many product on our checkout page we will see here. And then finally we will track our purchase. So what is our purchase conversion? You can see our purchase conversion is 280, and we use a coupon code on here Black Friday, and we will see the purchase. You can see purchase value, and here is our conversion, and we use Black Friday coupon code. Here is our total revenue, here is our transaction ID. So perfectly we will see on the backend on data layer. Now I create a variable and tag. Then we will track e-commerce data from data layer on Google Tag Manager. Then we will put Google Analytics 4. So I think you understand. Now I'm going to the Google Tag Manager, and here is I have a note on here. Now I'm import a Tag Manager gallery. Then it will be easy for me. I copy this code on here. I copy, and I'm going to the I close this, no need this, I close this. I'm going to the template. I'm installing a template. These are the variable template. New, sorry, not new. I'm searching a template. I search this tab EEC GA4 Builder. I click this, add to workspace, add. So we are adding a variable template on here. Now I'm go to the variable, and we will see all variable data layer on here. So now we need to create custom to variable from this template. So now I'm on the variable, and I want to create a new variable from this data, from this one. I copy this, and EEC data layer builder GA4 gallery. and we will select item, we will select event name, and we also track view card item. So first one we track view card, second begin checkout, third one shipping info, fourth one payment gateway. So these are actually event, and we will put on here this data layer variable is GA4 Enhance Ecommerce variable. This one I save this, and again we need to add a new. I create a new. This one I select EEC data layer builder. Now I select item. I'm going to our backend, and here is our item variable. I copy this, I put it on. Here is our item, and we will select our default currency. Now our website have USD. So now our website have USD currency. I select on here. So this product name is view item, GA4 item EEC variable. Now I save it. So we are successfully creating two custom variable, user defined variable. First one is GA4 EEC variable, and second one is GA4 item variable. So now I'm going to create some data layer variable on GTM. I'm going to the GTM, and we need to add some data layer on here. I create new, create variable. Here is our data layer variable, you can see. So we need to create our action field, our e-commerce ID. So where I put on here, now I'm going to the purchase, I'm going to the data layer. So e-commerce, we need to track this ID, this revenue, this coupon code, this shipping, this tax. Okay, so now I copy this e-commerce on here, I put it on here, dot, then purchase, I put it on here, dot. Next one is action field, copy, paste. These are case sensitive. Now I selecting the ID on here, ID, and this is actually data layer purchase ID, DL data layer variable GA4 purchase ID. I save it. So same way we select our coupon code on here. I'm selecting new, selecting, we select data layer variable. Now I'm going to select our affiliation. I copy this process ID affiliation, I select this. Now I'm selecting on here, so e-commerce purchase affiliation on here, this one e-commerce dot purchase action field, then affiliation. I note it, I just copy and paste on here and save it. So what's the second one? We need to track our revenue from here, and what's the revenue, and this one e-commerce purchase revenue. I select again new, and I put on here. I'm going to the data layer variable, I paste it on here, and these are from our revenue. So this one the data layer variable GA4 and purchase not purchase ID, these are from revenue, and save it. So what's next? Now we need to track our shipping info on here. I'm going to the here shipping, so I'm clicking a new tag, into new tag, data layer variable. I put the shipping info on here. Now I paste this and save it. The next one is tax. I copy this code on here, and here is the tax, this one. I create a new data layer user defined variable. I select data layer, I put it on here, this one from Google data layer variable, text variable. I save it. Now I create another data layer variable on here for our coupon code. We have already 3 type of coupon on here, and here is, you can see I use Black Friday coupon. Now I'm going to track this coupon. Here is data layer variable, I put this code on here. So here is data layer variable coupon, I save it. Now I'm selecting currency code on here, and you can see on here what's our currency. Now if purchase currency code have not on action field, on the bottom we can see our currency on here. So when we track currency e-commerce, then direct currency on here. So I'm selecting this, create a new one, currency, this one data layer variable, I put it on here currency code, and here is DLV. So here is data layer variable GA4 currency. I save it. So we are successfully created our data layer on our Google Tag Manager. Now I'm going to create a trigger on here. And I'm going to the trigger. We will create two tag also. I'm creating a new trigger. I'm going to the tag. Here is the all event trigger. Copy this one. These are custom event. I paste it on here and must select use Regis mesh. And this one for Google Analytics 4 Enhance Ecommerce event. I save it. We need to create another trigger on here, new for the purchase. Now I'm going to show you. So these are actually purchase trigger on here, GA4 WP order complete EEC for Enhance Ecommerce. That's why I'm creating this event. Now I copy this event from here, go to the custom event and put it on here, and this one for GA4 Enhance Ecommerce purchase event. Save it. So we are successfully create our website data layer. Then we are successfully create our website trigger. Now I'm going to create our tag, main tag. We need to create another trigger on here, and then we will create this. So custom event. So these are the custom event. I'm going to the trigger, new, this one custom event, and need to put dot star. And these are some custom event. This one for EEC variable. So we select GA4 EEC variable on here. Now contains or equal purchase. Now I putting on here purchase. Now I put on there purchase, and here is the purchase. Now I select this one. Now I add a name on here, GA4 event name purchase, and save it. So we are successfully set our trigger on here. Now I'm going to add a new tag, and our tag name is GA4 EEC e-commerce event. I copy this. So right now I'm going to add a new tag on here. I'm selecting a new tag, tag configuration GA4. And then we need to set up our base code on here. So our event name is, we create a template. That's why we select this one, GA4 EEC variable. And here is the event parameter. I put on here the items. And where is the from item? EEC, this one, GA4 item EEC variable. And which are our trigger GA4 event trigger. So this tag name is GA4 EEC tag, and save it. And then we are successfully creating our on here, our add to cart, our view cart, our view item. We successfully create this tag from our Enhance Ecommerce Tracking. Now I'm create a new tag for our purchase. I'm selecting a new tag, GA4 configuration, same way on here. And here is our event name is GA4 EEC variable, and event parameter, we add some parameter on here. That's why we create data layer variable on here. So parameter name, it should be same to same on here, like this item. I copy this. First I copy first one, value, copy this, and parameter name is value, and we can select our purchase value. And here is our purchase revenue, this one. So second one is our transaction ID. I copy this, same to same. We use same to same ID, otherwise Google Analytics 4 not working. You can see for the retail, these are the retail recommended event from Google. That's why we use same to same, and these are also case sensitive. Transaction ID, we already create transaction ID on here. I search ID, and here is our purchase ID from the transaction ID. Now I'm selecting our currency. I put our currency on here, and we already create some data layer currency data layer variable, GA4 currency. Next one is tax. I copy this and put it on here. Then I select tax, GA4 tax. We need to add more shipping info. I copy this and paste on here. We can also search on here data layer shipping info, this one, coupon code. I paste it on here, and here is from our data layer variable coupon code on here. Next one is our item. I copy this item on here, and item from our GA4 EEC we create on here, and this one from GA4 EEC item. Next one is, so now I'm triggering this on here. So this is our purchase trigger, and you can see GA4 purchase trigger, this one, not GA4 event trigger, this one for GA4 purchase trigger. And you can also see these are the purchase trigger, and when this trigger is working, then our tag is working. So now I'm going to the next, and which are the purchase trigger is our GA4 Enhance Ecommerce purchase trigger. Now I put the name on here and save it. So we are successfully create our two tag, Enhance Ecommerce purchase tag, Enhance Ecommerce event ID, add to cart button, view item, begin checkout cart on here using a template EEC GA4 data layer builder. So I'm going to submit EEC GA4 publish. So we are successfully published on here, and this type of work we work on here. Now I'm going to the preview, connect. Successfully we are on our home page. Now I scroll down because of our session is successfully working, and you can see GA4 GTAG is working, and here is, and the Google Analytics 4 scroll is working, scroll event is working. Now I'm going to a single product on here, and here is, I'm going to this product, and I don't like this product. I'm on the bottom, I like this one, top pants. I select 3-1, add to cart, and then down I select this one for best seller. I click add to cart. Now I'm click the view cart, and you can see on the data layer our button view cart item is fired, and Enhance Ecommerce track is fired because 4 times are fired. And you can see product impression, and here the view product. You can see we select this type of trigger on here, add to cart, view item, view impression. You can see one here, this one from our EEC data layer builder variable template. Close this. So our e-commerce is successfully working on here, and view cart button is worked, but purchase tag is not working right now. I'm applying a coupon code on here. So Black Friday, I apply this coupon code, and here is our total revenue 3,988. Now for the coupon code we less than $100. Now our revenue is 3,888. Now proceed to the checkout, and we already select our first name, last name, and place order. So right now our process is successfully working. So we have done for e-commerce tracking. Now I'm going to the analytics, and you can see one here, and you can see select item, you can see install, view item, list event is working on here also, and here is view cart button working. You can see these are view cart button, these are from our custom. We will remove this tag cause of here is already have view cart, and here is the purchase. So successfully we are seeing on here our face view item list, select item list, add to cart, event, view event, purchase event, view cart event, and successfully working. So we are successfully track our e-commerce on here. So we are perfectly done for enhanced e-commerce tracking. So now I'm going to the data layer variable purchase data layer on here, and you can see our total revenue is working or not, and here is 3,888, and we use this type of coupon code on here. This is our total revenue, and this event is purchase event, and here is the order completed event on here, and we took all from here. So hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to like and subscribe the channel for more upcoming video, and I hope you are very good person cause of this tutorial is very long, so I promise you, if you subscribe this channel, you will never be disappointed.